Hey there, Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. Welcome to the OCG Fam Show. To you, my YouTube buddies. Look out, little grandma. Come on, grandma. Come on, grandma. I'm gonna go and get a coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, got my coffee there. Let's get rolling here. Happy Saturday. What do you got going on? I'm out for a drive. Grab a little coffee, go do a little looking around. What do you got going? Let me know in the comments and we'll talk about it. And speaking of the comments, we've been having a great discussion in the comments about slurry tests. We've been talking about how to do them, why to do them, a little bit about when to do them, but I have a really good section of video from one of the viewer comments with Scott where he talks in depth about when to do the slurry test as far as the life cycle of the plant. I think it's going to be pretty interesting, so I'm going to show you that video right now and then we'll talk after. This is developed over time, right? I mean, it was 10 years ago, it was a slightly different method than it is now kind of thing, and it just...
Well, no, I mean, before I got into this industry with Nectar, I've never even heard of a slurry test.
Really?
And now it's like the most common thing out there, and it's funny because I really don't think that was, I mean, I'm not going to say we created it, but I'm pretty sure Frank came to one of my grows 20 years ago and went, have you done a slurry test? And nobody I mean, the owners of Down to Earth didn't know, my coworkers at Down to Earth, my coworkers at Everybody's Garden Center, nobody knew. And all of a sudden we're all slurry testing, and all of a sudden things started making sense. And now a lot of people are like, well, that slurry test, that takes so long. It does, but you know what? You don't have to do it every time you feed. That's ridiculous. I mean, if your plants are looking weird, start slurry testing. You're going to find out why. If they look perfectly fine, slurry test the week before you go into bloom. Find out what you're looking like before you go into bloom.
For a baseline.
Baseline your bloom. Maybe third week into bloom, right before you get to really heavy feeding. You want to find out where your baseline is right before you go. And if everything looks good, push them. I like to do it about 2 weeks before harvest. Find out how bad do I need to start my flush. And then I like to do it at the very end just to see where you're at. Where am I at? Because if the flavor is harsh, something happened, and my soil slurry came in at 6.4 with 1,200 parts per million, it might be harsh.
I can, and
so
you can.
I do 4. Now if something like tips start burning, I get the claw, something twists, a whole branch dies off. I mean a slurry. And then for fun, I'll take 1 every round and be like, all right, I'm at 2,200 parts per million in. And my slurry's at 200 parts per million the next day. They love this feed. I used to slurry test all the time. It was just like, okay, well, I've gained the common sense knowledge to look at the plants and go, he needs this, she needs this, she needs this, she needs that.
Okay, I thought that was some pretty good stuff. What do you think? Let me know in the comments and we'll talk about that and we'll keep going on slurry tests. That's the show for today. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. The OCG Fam Show, it's pretty good, it happens every day. It's the OCG Fam Show. See you tomorrow. Have a duck out there?